Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just so Usher, so clean, clean. Ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just so Usher, so clean, clean. So I'm just so Usher, so clean, clean. Let's get it, man. Good morning to no one. Talking to actual fucking nobody. A lot of people haven't heard of me yet, you know. Um, but they soon will. Soon will. All right, cool. Ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just. Excuse me. Had to look up something. Oh yeah, definitely gotta charge this. Oh yeah, I got it. Uh-oh. Uh, hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, sire. Hey, we are back. We are back. Had to go get my charger. Had to go get my charger. Hey, we are back. We are back. Had So, wanted to talk about today some movies that I've watched recently. Um, I want to start with this first one because this is like one of my favorite movies I saw this week out of all of them. Um, Superboys of Malagon. Oh, let me see. I want to know how to pronounce this word. Give me the whole shit. Let me see. Guideline. Pronounce this word.
Malagown.
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 Superboys of Malagown.
Malagown.
Gotta slow it down for you.
Malagown.
Malagown. Superboys of Malagown. Superboys of Malagown. So, this is the movie that I seen on Thursday. I want to talk about this movie because this is probably one of my favorite movies I've seen. Into oh, the release date is 2025. I thought it was. Oh, I thought this came out last year. Did it not? It didn't come out last year. Oh, it came out this year. Oh my God, that's even better. So I'm not gonna lie to you. This is one of my favorite movies um, that I've seen this year so far. Um, uh, um, oh, it came out all to Toronto Film Festival last year. Yeah, I'm not to say because I'm thinking I could have sworn this movie came out last year. Oh, so this came out in film festivals. Okay, this was a good bro. This film right here, God, bro. Um, nothing but high praises. Superboy, I'll read the plot here. Superboys of Malagon is based on the life of Nasir Sheikh, and other amateur filmmakers in Malagon. And it's inspired by the 2008 documentary Superman of Malagon. I have to watch that. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the documentary yet, but the movie was like superb. Um, uh, I didn't see a trailer for this movie. I I was scrolling through like how I found this movie. I was every morning before I leave for leave after work, I go to the movie theater so I can because I have to um because I'm just trying to get some time because I have to come back to work. You know what I'm saying? So um after work, well during work I'm scrolling this to find trying to find a movie to watch. So I scroll and I see this movie. Hello, sir. No problem. You too. One moment. Yo, that dude, he comes in every day. Every day. Hard worker, hard working guy. Um, so I'm scrolling down Adam because I couldn't really find any movies in the Regal theater. So I scrolled to Adam and I saw that this movie was not premiering, but it was coming out. It was it was some showtimes at the AMC 25 on 42nd Street. And I was like, when I read the caption, I was like, oh, this is perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like I love movies like these. Like movies like these remind me of like Lords of Dogtown. If you didn't see that movie, that's an incredible movie. One of my favorite movies, practically of all time. One of my favorite movies. It's like I'll put it like in the top 15 category. But this film is definitely in my top 15 category favorite movies of all time. And I don't. I'm not just saying that. Like this movie is like if you are a filmmaker, if you're an amateur, or if you're Martin Scorsese, you will understand this movie to a T. Um, um, I start with the cast. Start with the cast. Go back to the cast. I don't like the fact that this isn't black, but whatever. Um, I start out with the main character. So this is the main character. I gotta see if I can pronounce this guy name, bro. Pronounce, cause I don't wanna bash. I don't wanna butcher people's names. me see.
Adarsh Gaurav.
Oddish. Oh my God. Oddish. Oddish Gaurav.
Adarsh Gaurav. Adarsh Gaurav. Adarsh Gaurav.
Oddish. So his first name is Oddish, and his last name is Gaurav. And he plays the role of Nasir, the main character. We're basically following his life mostly throughout this film. The beginning, where he's like this. He's basically like this young man. I think he's either in his 20s or even later teens, like 18, even 17. I think I think even 17 years old, and he's basically working at this movie shop with his older brother. His older brother is a very successful guy. He got a bunch of businesses, but one of his businesses he works at the shop. And uh Artish, well, Nasir, that's the main. Nasir is this guy who's basically, trying to find himself. You know what I'm saying? Just like any other young man out there. You know what I'm saying? And he's working at the shop, and he's like the movie shop plays like older movies, like Charlie Chaplin, like movies from the 20s, actually, because that's the only movies they can actually sell without being pirated, without doing any type of piracy, or unless, and they can't really afford like the new movies that come out for their shop. Um, they basically got to work with an old system rather than the other shops who are they have, I guess they have a little bit more money to play older movies. I mean, like recent movies. And um starting out there, like even from the beginning, like the movie is just um like it's one of those everyday life coming of age movies. You know what I'm saying? But it's like what's unique about it is like it's just like a different perspective for me. You know what I'm saying? And I love movies where you explore like different countries and different cultures. And again, this is right up my alley. Like I love movies like this. Um, so he plays Nasir. As far as like the acting, everyone did a phenomenal job. Um, Artish, I think, you know, Nasir is one of those characters who is just like a visionary. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the guy that people go to that wants to, like, he's the inspiration out of everybody in his like clique, because he has like four other guys in his clique that I'm gonna get to after I say this about Nasir. He's the guy that basically starts the revolution. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the visionary. He's the Steve Jobs. One scene in the movie that I say that I really loved, because it's not really giving too much away, is the scene where he figures out how to get more people coming to the movie theater, and it was very brilliant actually. But so basically, what happens is, what the hell is that? I'm sorry, I'm I'm being distracted. Well, he basically, his friend, he goes to his friend's house, and his friend shows him how to basically copy different parts of the movie to record on blank tapes. So you have like his blank tape, and he have like this like machine device, I guess, to copy movies to make multiples. But he comes up with an idea to take those tapes and make different, basically compilations, like basically what we're doing today. Where we're able to take different clips and edit and copy and paste. I sound old as fuck, but but I'm just trying to say, like, what's the like equivalency to it. So he takes these tapes and he makes compilations of these tapes, by the system that he did, and basically he it was kind of like was saying in a movie that he was doing things that we do now. You know what I'm saying? And I can relate to that. Well, I remember my brother Ayub, shout out to Ayub. I remember Ayub, he used to come home. He was the only person in the film that had a tape recorder. You know what I'm saying? Like an actual camcorder. So when he goes on, because he was like I don't think he was in the Navy, but I don't know if he was in the Navy, but he was in some school where you go overseas, you go to different, like, you basically on a ship. You're on a ship for months, maybe like years, I think. And when he come back home, he used to have these DVDs. Like he would edit and edit these basically like these vlogs in like the early 2000s. I give you I earlier than that. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember like my first time holding a camera was shooting for him. Like he was telling me to hold the camera. I think I was like around 5 years old at the time, and he's telling me like to hold the fucking camcorder for him to talk. You know what I'm saying? I vividly remember that. You know what I'm saying? And he was like basically doing what we do now. You know what I'm saying? Like what was booming like maybe like 10, 12 years ago, where like people will vlog themselves. You know what I'm saying? Um, so like the same thing with Nasir. You know, Nasir was it actually became profitable. Like he got busted for piracy, but before that it was actually profitable. Like they was actually getting like a lot of business, like people coming in to watch those movies, and it was just it got like this movie got so much feel good movies into it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no, and another thing about this movie is that there's no, what's the word? Like there's no filler. You know what I'm saying? Like there's um you're watching a person just go through life as trying to become who he wants to become. You know what I'm saying? Um uh um um trying to achieve his aspirations. And I think not just filmmakers, but artists can feel that. You know what I'm saying? And so it gets to a point where after he gets busted with the with after he gets busted with the pirating the movies and stuff like that, he comes up with an idea to make his own movie. Um, but he wants to make movies basically telling his story and the story of his hometown, um, Maglagown. And it's actually a hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gets his other boy. Let me see his other. Let me see. Let me see. Let me go back. Let me go back. Yeah, Gura. He's a really good actor. Really, really good actor. I'm gonna go to him for a minute. I gotta swing to him because this is the guy who's like the writer. His name is he's Farouk in the movie, but his real name, the actor's real name, he did a great job. I really love his character because his character basically is like, I would say he's kind of like, I think he's the only antagonist in the film, kind of. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say like he's all the way because that would be kind of like um not really putting, because his character wasn't surface level at all. Pronounce
Vineet Kumar Singh.
Vineet Kumar Singh. All right, so Vineet Kumar Singh basically plays Farouk in this movie, and he's phenomenal as well. um, basically his character is this he writes in like he writes a lot of like journals and stuff like that, and short stories and stuff like that. And what happened with his character is like basically like every other, like if you're an artist and you're dealing with either family, or you're dealing with like I guess realist people, what I'm saying, like, you're gonna run into a person that be like, you're never going to achieve this, you're never gonna whatever, what I'm saying, like that's him in the story. Actually, one of the most fucked up um um scenes in the story is when he comes home, and this is after Nasir gets his basically his brother's theater shop raided and like busted up because he was, of course, committing piracy. Um, he comes home and his books is gone. And like his parents sold his books for like for like 5 cents, like some bullshit like that. Like it was like some bullshit, right? And they was just making fun of him. They was just shitting on him, stuff like that. And it just it was a moment. It was a moment that, well, I never really expect, like no one ever did no evil shit like that. That's evil as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But it was just a moment where he felt like he needs to prove them wrong. And so, which was perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like what happened to Nasir and what happened to his character is just like a perfect situation because they come together and they write a film. So they write this film, they take from this movie that they really love, but they adapt it to like their perspective and their hometown, and they make it in their hometown. And that was just like the emphasis of the movie. Like they wanted to everything to be about Malagon. You know what I'm saying? And it was a success. And from there, it just goes on, just like a journey on, I guess, a lot of what a lot of amateur filmmakers go through. And I thought the film was amazing, man. Like my favorite character is this guy. Let's talk about this guy right here. I'm gonna pronounce and try and get his name pronounced. Oh, he's a musician too. I really like this guy. He plays Shafiq. Let's see. Fuck, fuck that. Let's see. I gotta do the pronunciations because I'm thank God for Google, bro. Thank God for Google. Okay.
Shashank Arora,
Okay. His Shashank is his first name and Aurora is his last name. So Shashank Aurora. Shout out to Shashank Aurora. He plays Shafiq in the movie, and he's one of my favorite characters in the movie, basically. And he's one of those heartfelt characters, heartwarming. I mean, not heartfelt, well, same thing. Heartwarming characters in the film. He's a character that everyone loves and everyone respects. He doesn't offend anyone. He loves Nasir. You know what I'm saying? Even and had no hatred towards Nasir's success, the little success that he got in the film. And actually something happens to him, something really bad happened to him, which leads me to the reason why I give this film so much praise is because it had a hell of an ending. I mean, like the ending had me like bawling in the movie theaters, bro. Like bawling, straight bawling, bro. It was one of those endings in a movie that, like, it doesn't matter what you think about the beginning. It doesn't matter what you think about the middle. The ending was so good. Like the ending for me makes this movie a 10 out of 10. But My real score for this movie is an 8.5, and yeah, man, like I definitely recommend this movie. Um, and that's about it. Shout out to everybody else too. Uh, she was really good in the movie. She's very pretty. She was really good in this movie. Everybody was. I really loved her character because her character, uh, Shabina, she Nasir had a really good support group in this movie. You know what I'm saying? Like I know there's a lot of scenes where he came off as like a selfish person, but I don't think for me, I understood. You know what I'm saying? Like I understood, especially with the level he was at. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like certain decisions that he had to make for the betterment of his career. You know what I'm saying? And I really understand. But Shabina was um, everybody basically played. Oh wow, Saqib Ayub. Everybody played their part very well. Um, this movie have no, you know, problems as far as like the acting department. Like everybody did really good. And yeah, this movie is I definitely recommend this movie. Um, I don't want to give too much because I don't like ruining movies for people. But yeah, definitely watch this movie. If you this movie, the $15 was well worth it, and it's $15, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they even like, yo, we cut off $3 for the one time, so people can see this movie and enjoy this movie. You know what I'm saying? Because usually movie tickets like $18. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let me cut down $3 for the good people of America and go see this film, man. And this film is worth I'll pay $30 to see this film, to be honest with you. I'll pay double. You know what I'm saying? Again, like, so support this movie. Shout out to the Indian cast. Shout out to the Indian director. You know, let me see. Let me see the director of this movie. Oh my God. I did not know this. Wow, shout out to her. Rima. Oh yeah, let me put this in the thing. I don't want to butcher no one name, bro. I don't want to butcher no one name, bro. See, I like doing this better than making pre-recorded because I can do this in real time, bro. Like these is as far as Indian films go. This is like my top one. This is like my top one Indian films. I have another film that I really like. That I could talk about real quick, but before that, let me just pronounce. Okay,
Rima Kaguti.
Rima
Rima Kaguti.
Kagati.
Rima Kaguti.
Hold on.
Rima Kaguti. Rima Kaguti.
Rima Kagati. Rima Kagati. Shout out to Rima Kagati. Um, Shout out to her. This is the first movie I saw. I might watch her other films because this movie was like incredible. Yeah, I might go shout her out. Yeah, shout out to Rima Kagati, um, for doing your thing. You did your thing, girl. You did your damn thing. But yeah, definitely will watch this movie. The next movie I want to talk about. Oh, before I get to that movie, Superboys. I mean, not Superboys. Nickel Boys. Speaking of boys, pause. Nickel Boys. um. Wow. This movie. I saw this movie 2 weeks ago, I believe. Um, this movie was incredible too, bro. When I saw the thing, I was like, they gave it a 7 out of 10, but I was like, no way. Okay, see, they gave it a 91% of Rotten Tomatoes. This movie right here, boy, I love movies where it's the same old topic, the same topic about, civil rights days. Well, I think this is before civil rights. I think this is okay, it's civil rights days. Um, it's about this so the movie is it's like a first person perspective of a boy growing up in the early 60s, and it's literally a first person perspective because the camera's like a first person. It's like one of those first person shooter cameras, and then it gets to a certain point where after he gets into like this reform school, that they like the second person is first person as well. So it's two main characters that you're basically following in the movie at a certain point. It's one character, then there's two people. And again, like I said, it's about this guy. He basically gets in trouble. Gets in trouble is very loosely. Um, you know, racism and all that stuff kind of like is actually is like the reason why he gets in trouble. Because he gets into like this. Well, I don't want to talk about what happened, right? So he goes to this reform school for boys, and it turns out that the reform school is pretty dark. Let's just say that. And um, again, this movie is just nothing but brilliance, bro. Like I'm really sad that I didn't see this movie last year because the movie came out last year. Um, I don't think Nickel Boys came to the Regal side like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think the Regal. I don't because I have a subscription for Regals, but sometimes when I see movies on Adam, like Adam is really meant for like the little artsy movie theaters and also AMC. Mostly AMC deals with Adam. So when this movie wasn't really popping up on Regal, because that's like my primary like movie thing, because I have the subscription. Um, I didn't really pay it no mind because I wasn't really interested in paying the $18. Well, I have a $26 subscription right now, and I can see movies for free. You know what I'm saying? But when I finally saw the movie, um, man, again, this movie have a great ending as well. You know what I'm saying? And it is one of those movies like you like I like films that you could just be inspired by, man. Like he took like here's a director, shout out to the director, Ramel Ross. Shout out to him, man, for just being forward thinking with your films and being different. You know what I'm saying? Like taking a different approach to tackle topics like this. You know what I'm saying? Like we need films like this. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a very important film to watch. If you're one of those people that um want to have like some type of history of what we've suffered. You know what I'm saying? For the last, you know, um half a century. This is half a century. I'm not even talking about. I'm not even talking about. I'm not even talking about 400 years. I'm not even gonna say that. Like just half a century, like what we've been going through. And yeah, you gotta appreciate movies like this. You gotta appreciate movies like this. Shout out to. Let me see. Let me look at the characters. The character list of people. Brandon Wilson and Ethan Harris. Ethan Harris is the first person you follow in the movie. His name is Elwood, and also shout out to the queen. You know what I'm saying? She played the hell out this role. She played the absolute hell out her role as I think she was like a grandmother, I believe. And boy, you know, her in this, like, I don't understand why she didn't get an Oscar. I'm like still kind of like, uh, I'm still kind of shocked she didn't get an Oscar for this. But she played the hell out. She played the hell out that this role in Nickel Boys, and she was basically this person's. She played this person's grandmother. And Brandon Wilson, shout out to Brandon Wilson, right, playing Turner. He was really good. I really liked his character as well. He's an evil fuck in the movie, but I really like his character. He's a hell of an actor. I really don't really know him like that. Oh, he was in Thelma. Oh, he was in Thelma. Yeah, he was in Thelma. He played the grandson. He was a fuck up. Yeah, he was in Thelma. Wow. Shout out to him, man. He's a really good actor. Um, he was in Gladiators 2? What the fuck? I don't remember him. Oh, he wasn't glad. Oh my God. And I hated this character. He was the worst. Him and these two guys right here was the worst characters in Gladiator 2. That's crazy. But he did excellent in Thelma, and he did excellent in this movie right here in Nickel Boys. Nickel Boys, let me see, 91% is definitely a 9 out of 10. Definitely go see this movie as well. This movie is like phenomenal. From everything, from the characters, from the plot, from the even the structure of the movie. Like everything is just on point, and that's what we need, bro. We need movies like this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I was saying. These are the best. Like Nickel Boys and Superboys of Mad is two of the best movies so far I've watched in 2025. The rest was shit. You know what I'm saying? The rest was shit. Let me see. Let me go to. All right. So moving on, I want to talk about this movie right here. It's the last movie I watched. I think it was on Friday, and I think this number right here is a little bit too high. I think 70 or 69 is more of that, like 7.2. This movie has so much potential. I love sci-fi. I wouldn't really call it a comedy movie. Wasn't really a lot of comedy in it, but I can understand why it's a comedy movie, of course. But it didn't really have much comedy in it. Let's see how I'm doing. 2. This movie has so much potential. Yeah, this movie has so much potential. Shout out to Robin Pattinson. I'm not really a fan of Robin Pattinson. First and foremost, you know, I think he's an okay actor. I don't think he's like a Timothy Chalamet. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think he's for one because sorry, I'm so sorry, guys. I really don't. I say this, right? I think this is the first movie I've seen where he did okay. I hated the fucking Batman. I don't know why people love the Batman so much. He did a terrible job on that movie. And I will still say that's probably one of the worst Batmans I've seen. Shit, I think the Batman with Arnold Schwarzenegger was better, to be honest. He was fucking what was he? He was like Iceman or some shit like that. Mr. Frost. I don't give a fuck. So but Robert Pattinson was okay. That's first and foremost. I'm not really a fan of Robert Pattinson. I know he got like a, that 17 to 30-year-old women, white women love this nigga. Like I'm not a fan. But Mickey 17 was, I say this, it was a very essential concept about the future of space exploration, um, as far as like federal testing, because basically Mickey Barnes in the film is basically gave up basically his life to be a test dummy and for new diseases, new vaccines, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Testing himself and it was interesting to watch. That was probably one of the most interesting parts of the movie to watch. Like him keep dying over again, or him keep catching diseases, or him keep, you know, like it looks fun. Yeah, like watching it, like it looks fun, but I know that's hell. You know what I'm saying? Like keep having to be reborn. Like in a sense he's like reborn, but he's basically um he's considered in the movie an expendable, which means like uh when he dies, he's able to be uh no problem. Sorry about that. Anyway, um anyway, so what I was saying. So in the movie, man, that's crazy. There's so many people coming in. So already coming in it's Sunday. It's crazy. So anyway, so he's basically being reborn. He's basically being printed out. Like it's like this huge basically like it's basically a printer. Like a huge printer, and you're able with this the crazy technology able to print out a carbon copy of the original person. You know what I'm saying? And with like this like they save like your data as far as like your brain, you're able to remember everything. Like it's like you're basically like just being reborn over and over again. You know what I'm saying? So um he's doing that. He has a love interest, which is Naomi Naomi Aki. um from the movies that I saw from the movies that I saw, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really a fan of her. Some of the movies that she stars in, or that she's in. I know her breakout role was Blink Twice. Um, Very beautiful woman. I'm just not really a fan of her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really a fan of her. Um I don't know what to say. Like I'm just not a fan. Um I think this and the reason why I'm not a fan of this movie per se is because I think the movie kept okay, I say this. I think the movie kept getting away from the actual premise. I think they tried to put so much into this film that it kind of diluted it in a sense. Like for instance, right? This movie is about it's a sci-fi movie. It's also a romance. It's also a comedy. It's also a you know what I'm saying? Like it's just so much. Like and then like the characters, like this character right here, Mark Ruffalo. Shout out to Mark Ruffalo. I like he's been killing it lately. I love him in Poor Things. And also Toni Collette. I love her. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know Toni Collette. I forgot what movie that I really like of her. It's like an old movie too. Real old movie. Let me see. Real old movie. Damn, I forgot. Oh, Shaft. Yep, Shaft. Right? Um, I really love those two. They have really good chemistry with each other. I think they were like husband and wife, and they were sick. You know what I'm saying? Like this, his character was basically like this. He's basically like Elon Musk, to be honest with you. Like that's what I took from his character, like an Elon Musk type, Trump type character. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like this guy who was like this evil guy who basically wanted to create a white only world, whatever that means, right? And I don't know, it's just too so much. You know what I'm saying? Like it is, the beginning is a little boring. Not gonna lie to you, the beginning is a little boring. It kind of heats up after Naomi Aki comes in. You know, it's like that sex scene. He's having sex with her, whatever. And like I like her character in the movie, but I don't know. I just wasn't you know what I'm saying? Like, I think there was certain scenes with her that she just did a little bit too much, especially at the end. Like that whole scene where she's like talking to Mark Ruffalo, Kenneth, I think Mark Ruffalo character, and I don't know. It's a little bit too much. She's a lot in the movie. And I hate those movies where like you're double, you're paying two people. I'm just tired of those movies. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm tired of movies like that. Like if you're not gonna do a really good job, then don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like don't do it. You know, if the actor is not, it's because the actor seem like it's two people. Don't make it good. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't that doesn't like you know. I think what make those movies, I think what make movies like that good is where like the characters is unbelievable. Like like you can't really like if you're gonna make movies like that, like make like Nutty Professor. You know what I'm saying? Like that dinner scene where he you know where Eddie Murphy is literally playing 5 different people and he like he makes it look like it's a natural fucking dinner scene. You know what I'm saying? Like I like movies like that. Like if you're gonna do um those type of scenes like or those type of movies, like make it at least like something worth my while. You know what I'm saying? Like he literally was an angry version of himself. That's it. That's all he did. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing creative, you know? And I'm just tired of movies like that. So you know, it was it was okay. I didn't like the ending. I thought the ending was bland. I thought the middle had something to it. I think to be honest with you, the best characters in the movie were the fucking slugs, the little slug shits or whatever. Um, the dialogue wasn't all that great. It wasn't really that impressive. Um, and I don't know. I have a few scenes in there that I remember, but I think overall this movie is very forgettable. You know what I'm saying? I really it's like this movie for me has so much high. Well, when I first saw it was Robert Pattinson, I really didn't have high hopes for it, to be honest with you. It wasn't something that I was like interested of seeing. I was going to see it because I wanted to, you know, thing, but The most time I wanted to see it because it's the concept of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I love sci-fi films, so I like this is right up my alley. But I just feel like they just did a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this movie could have been a little better. You know what I'm saying? Like it could have, if it stayed with the premise of the movie, it could have been a whole lot better. And yeah, again, oh, so there's another movie that I watched that was pretty good. I think I talked, yeah, I talked about this movie already. But yeah, definitely we'll watch this movie. Definitely go watch this movie. So this girl was perfect for that movie, bro. Like perfect. I hated this one, Maxine. Maxine, that movie was terrible. This movie was Heretic. Heretic was alright. Oh, we gotta talk about this movie right here. Oh, not Grammy. I'm an idiot. Oscar. I can't believe this movie. This movie won 6 Best Film Editing. You know what's crazy? I was doing a podcast with my friend Titus and Marshall. Shout out to Titus and Marshall. And Titus literally said that this movie was going to sweep the fucking Oscars. And I said, you're out of your goddamn mind. I told him, you're out of your mind. There's no way this is going to sweep the Oscars. And guess what? It swept the fucking Oscars. I can't believe it. I cannot believe this movie. Listen, Anora is an incredible film, right? It's a really good film. It's one of those good films that came out in 2024, because 2024 was fucking terrible when it comes to films. But Anora was a really good film, bro. But the fact that it won based on original screenplay, I just don't understand, bro. Because let me see the nominee for original screenplay. So it beat The Substance, which is insane. The Substance should have swept the fucking Oscars. The Substance was like Anora was really good, but come on, bro. Against The Substance, I don't know. That's like that's insane. And again, Anora, I don't knock Anora. Anora was not a bad film. I think I saw that movie twice, to be honest. I saw that movie twice. Right? And it's a good film. Shout out to what's her name? Shout out to Mikey Madison. You know, shout out to Mikey Madison. I don't think she made the film. To be honest, I think he made the film. I think he was really, really good. Was he? He was really good. I can't remember who he played. But the film was good, bro. The film was good. He was okay. He was good. He was alright. I don't want to say good. He was alright. But she definitely, her character, she was alright too. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like best actress. Like, come on, bro. Like this is, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to come off as like a hater, but like best actress over Demi Moore? I just don't understand, bro. Demi Moore played the absolute fucking crazy out that film. And the fact, even best picture over a complete unknown, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I knew this wasn't winning. actually won something though. Let me see. Best director. How? How the fuck he won against the Substance? I don't, that is. Now this one, how the fuck do you win against Edward Norton in the like that is insane, bro. Like that's insane. Bro, Edward Norton played the goddamn dog shit out his character, bro. Like everybody in Complete Unknown was incredible. like the acting, I'm surprised. Yo, you know who should have got a fucking Oscar in Complete Unknown? This guy. This nigga played Johnny Cash. Jesus, it was, bro. It was incredible, bro. Incredible, bro. Like, I don't understand how he didn't win nothing. Like, he won nothing, bro. He had to win something. Outstanding performance. He didn't win. Yo, bro, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. How do you don't win? He didn't win nothing, bro. Thank God he got nominated at least, bro. But that's crazy, bro. He didn't win nothing. He played the absolute dog shit out of Johnny Cash. Like one of my favorite scenes in Complete Unknown was when Dylan, I think Dylan already had a fight. I don't know if he already had I think he already had a fight with Edward Norton character about performing what he wanted to perform. They was telling him like, yo, you can't perform these new songs. You need to perform this. And he's like, fuck out of here. I want to perform new songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to perform what y'all want to perform. And he leaves out the thing. He's about to leave, and he sees Johnny Cash pulling up in his car, and he's drunk as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like he's drunk as hell. And it's this. You have to appreciate scenes like that because you can tell it's so good. Like the scene is so good. You can tell that he's just having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like he's so embraced in the world that, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to appreciate scenes like that. It's just like damn, like you win nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's the worst thing about. Well, it's not the worst thing because you know what I'm saying. Like people do it for themselves. They enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? So the accolades doesn't really, but it's like certain things for me. It's like, bro, you have to give him his props. Like he really did. You know what I'm saying? Like you have at least acknowledge him. You know, like Anora is a really good film, but it's just one of those. It's like, bro, like when this film is like nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not an original thought. For me, to be honest with you, it's not an original thought. It's a well-made film, but it's not like something that's like, oh, this is intriguing. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like after they get married, the film kind of falls off. Like it doesn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't really think. Like for the first time watching it, you probably like intrigued, like, okay, what happens? Like he, you know, she's like, but you know, the guys, like the problem, the conflict in the movie is not as bad. Like they're just trying to get this marriage annulled. You know what I'm saying? Get the marriage annulled. But after that, it don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like him trying to find them, like it's just filler. You know what I'm saying? In the middle. And I don't know. It just it didn't really do much for me. You know what I'm saying? In the middle and the end. But yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy, bro. This is nuts. But again, shout out to Honora. I don't want to come off as like a hater because I'm not trying to hate. It's just like the substance is like really really good. Like substance is like an actual like it's an actual like intriguing like new concept of a film. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the now. You know, it's talking about what people and what actresses and older, especially older actors are going through right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's disgusting, it's cringe, it's grotesque. Like, those are my favorite. I love like film, like, especially coming from Demi Moore. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't never think Demi Moore would make a film like that, would star in a film like that. And also, shout out to this actress. She's really good. I really love her in all the things that I've seen her in already. Shout out to her. Oh, except for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Her in Poor Things, well, she didn't really have like the greatest role, but her in Poor Things, she was really good. And The Substance was like her breakout. Like, she crushed it completely. Like, she was really, really good in that film. She's going places. She's a really good actor. She's a really good actor. I hope I see her in a lot. She didn't win nothing. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. She should have won an Oscar. You know what I'm saying? Like, she should have won an Oscar. But hopefully she gets that breakout role. Oh, she's in Happy Gilmore too. That's crazy. Hopefully she gets that breakout role that gives her that, because she definitely deserves it. She's a hell of an actress. I keep saying actress. She's a hell of an actress. And again, shout out to Demi Moore too. Like, I remember watching that film. I was like, you know what I'm saying? She don't really play. They say it's Ghosts. She was in Ghosts. She don't really play a lot of films. I don't think she ever played a film like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like she challenged herself. I think you definitely deserve accolades, man. She was with Bruce Willis. Holy shit, I didn't know that. For 13 years? She was in Bruce Willis for 13 years, bro. That's fucking crazy. I didn't know that. Who's Freddie Moore? Oh, I don't know this guy. Yeah, we gonna put that in the top. But this was fun. I gotta do this more often. Anything else I want to talk about? I don't think I have anything else to talk about. So there you have it, man. This was the stream. Movie reviewing. I gotta do this more. This was really fun. Is there anything else I could talk about? It's almost 8:26. How long I've been rocking? I've been rocking for too long. Oh, for an hour. It's not bad. Let me see upcoming films coming out. Oh, let's talk about this. Brave New World. Damn. God damn. Captain America: Brave New World finally dethroned by Robert Pattinson's underperforming sci-fi movie. I'm telling you, bro. Mickey 17 was not a good movie. It was not a good movie. It was pretty underwhelming. And it's like, hold on. I mean, I don't understand what possessed him to make an American perspective. Like, I don't understand that. I didn't understand that. I think it would have been more interesting if he made like more South Korean actors. Shit. like why like I don't understand. I didn't get it. Why make it I don't get that. I think people really like I think a lot of people really like Robin Pattinson look. You know what I'm saying? Which I understand. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of like a Keanu Reeves. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of like a face type of actor. And I can appreciate that. I appreciate Keanu Reeves. You know what I'm saying? But he's not a good actor. You know what I'm saying? He's not like one of those actors that, you know what I'm saying? Like he's not one of those like Oscar performing actors. Like he's a face actor. You know what I'm saying? Like he's an actor. He has a face for movies. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate it, but I don't understand why they just didn't make it. I don't understand why they just didn't make it a South Korean film. I think that would be way more interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like that, their perspective. You know, like he makes it like a. I didn't understand. I don't get it. Maybe one day if I meet him, I ask him like, why you just didn't make it a South? Because it was just it's just. An adaptation is an art, and few have made it as really fun as the Parasite director Boon Joon has with his new film Mickey 17. Through the film follows the bored narrative stroke of Edward Ashton's similarly dark, playful sci-fi novel Mickey 7, and has some of the same questions floating around about the nature of self, the way Mickey 17 explores broader ideas about love, death, compassion, and violence couldn't be more different. Ashton's story focused on the perspective of Mickey in the film by Rakoss Robert Pattinson at his most wonderfully weird, the titular expendable who gets killed and then cloned over and over on a dangerous space colonizing mission. But that's only a fraction of what gives the film version life. It is through an increased focus on the supporting characters that Bong make the film something he can definitely call his own. Like the central character who finds himself repeatedly replicating there is no mere carbon copy. Damn, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. Who finds himself repeatedly replicated. This is no mere carbon copy, but something much more. Just as each of the Mickey copies has slight personality difference, eventually result in Mickey 18 being more aggressive. It's like I didn't really like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't understand that. They never really describe why he's more aggressive, like why he has different they don't describe that. And Mickey 18 is completely more psychotic than any other fucking Mickey. You know what I'm saying? Like here you got this guy who's like Mickey 17, he's like laid back, you know what I'm saying? He's like a weirdest type dude. And then you have this dude who's like a complete fucking psycho. He's want to kill people. It's like I don't get that. You got to explain to me why he's like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just didn't make any sense. And it's like the acting wasn't really all that. It's like if you're gonna do all that, like the acting got to be really good. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just psychotic. He's just crazy. Like this is like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that is just so lazy to me. I just don't. But I'm seeing this next week. Novocaine. I really don't have high hopes for this movie, to be honest with you. I really don't have high hopes. But we're gonna see. Definitely gonna talk about it. What else? What else? What else? 91% Rotten Tomatoes. We gonna see, man. I don't. But he is a good actor. I think his name is Jack Quaid. Jack Quaid is definitely a good actor who's earning his stripes. Um. So yeah, man. There you have it. Um. I can't wait to do this again. This was very fun, even though there's zero people in here. This is very fun. I love talking about films. I love talking about I can't wait, to show you my films and stuff that I like to make. And I thank y'all, man. And hope everyone have a great day. Hope all the ghosts have a great day. And see ya.